So it's Friday the 17th of July today. I'm going to break things up. I'm going to go and visit the richest part of the city, which is over there. Is it called Thao Dien or something? I have to take a bus from over there down to downtown, and then I'm going to go on the, I've never been on the MRT, the underground that they built here, and that takes you directly out there. I'm going to get off at the Vincom shopping mall and have a look at that, and then I'll have a wander around the area and come back. But yeah, it should be quite interesting. It's like, it's on this kind of, the river goes around it like that, so it kind of creates this island. The Vincom's here, the MRT runs across here, so I'll walk in, do a loop around it. What's the name of it? I've looked at it on the map. It is called Thao Dien. It's this area. So it's this area here. So right now I'm at the airport here. So I've got to go down into town and then take the MRT out there. I'm going to get off about here, do a loop around, come back. Never been there, so it'll be quite interesting. So they've just finished service. The kebabs and the coffee, waiting to go home. Where is the love? So I'm going to the richest part of the city today, or one of the richest, over this way. I'm going to do a video series called 6 Weeks in Saigon, but I'm not going to publish any until I leave here. I've already made about 5 or 6 videos, long ones. But I don't want to give away where I'm staying. So I'm going to get a bus to downtown and then I'm going to pick up the underground. I just did some research because I didn't know how many lines there were. There's only one line that's operational. They've got all these other ones planned and they've got a sky train planned, but it's all just planned. I guess they've started work on some of it, but it's going to take a while. So I can basically walk to the airport just here in 5 minutes, get a bus to downtown that will take 20-30 minutes max, then I hop on the MRT underground out to Thao Dien. I just met a guy from Iraq with his Vietnamese wife. They run a big restaurant on the way to my coffee shop in the morning. She called me over for a chat, which was nice. They split their time between Toronto in Canada and here. Not a bad life. And then another girl from a coffee shop called me in. She tried to get me to go to her coffee. She says hello to me quite a lot, but I explained I've already had my free coffees for the morning in 379 Cafe, which is my favourite place for coffee. It's actually, it's on this road? Yeah, down, or the next road over anyway. That's my coffee place. That is on this road. About 800 metres down that way, on the right. And the airport is right here. Let's go and explore. So what I'm doing, I'm going to the Vincom shopping mall. Vincom Mega, this one I think it's called. I'm going to go to the food court and get some lunch there. And then I'm going to go off and explore around the neighbourhood and then head back. A day of an afternoon of exploring. It's coming up to midday. The airport's pretty busy. Just walked across the car park. That building there's the Blue Sky office opposite my hotel. I'm getting the 152 bus or the whatever's available. But they run every like 15 minutes, Burger King. That's what I normally do, is get on at the first stop. But I figured if I get on here, then can sit down, I don't have to stand at the bus stop. And it is actually closer to come here than it is the first bus stop's down there. About 500 metres away, maybe less. I forgot, there's no conductor on the bus. I think I read something about all the buses are free in Saigon for the next few months. I wonder if that applies to the MRT as well. Oh, hang on, no, it's just the conductor. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's free. All the buses are free until the end of 2026 across the whole city. You just have to pay if you want to go to Vung Tau, because it's like 2 hours away. So that's the Vietjet Plaza. It's coming out the airport. Midday on a Friday. Traffic's gridlocked going into town. The first bit was okay. Now it's really slow. Wow, just got down here to get the MRT. Back up there, there's about 1 million tourists. Haven't seen any, like where I'm staying. There's a few in my hotel who are catching flights, but we are in ground zero for tourists in Ho Chi Minh. But I'm gonna hop on the MRT and head out that way, about 5 kilometers. So scammer. Right, I forgot this. All the buses in the whole of Saigon are free until the end of 2026. It just started while I was here a couple of weeks ago. Or start of July, yeah, start of July maybe. Yeah, until the end of the year you can get a bus anywhere in the city. The only place you have to pay is Vung Tau, because that's like right out on the coast. They've just changed the provinces to make Vung Tau part of Ho Chi Minh, even though it's like, I don't know how many kilometres away, it's far away. Oh, they're on my bus. Where are they going? Oh, is that the MRT? No, that's buses. I think the MRT's up here. I'll soon find out. So that's quite a good picture of downtown Ho Chi Minh. Which basically confirms that I've done everything. Okay, you are here. I used to stay down here, and this is the crazy nightlife street here, but now I stay way up there near the airport. Independence Palace, I've done that. War Remnants, done that. History Museum, done that. I did that years ago. Notre Dame and Central Post Office. So yeah, I'm going that way out to see where the rich people live and get some food. So last time I stayed downtown in Ho Chi Minh was 2019 when I started my motorbike tour from here. I think they still hadn't finished the MRT yet, but I remember it's over here from memory. The stop that I'm heading for, that's Ben Thanh Market, which is completely uninteresting to me. It's hilarious. So there's tourists everywhere down here. I mean, that market's basically full of a load of crap. If you want to buy a load of crap, that's where you want to go. There's some social media bullshitters, guy in yellow and the girl there. Oh, we're doing a live stream recording, telling you how amazing it is in this wonderful, hot, polluted, noisy, traffic clogged city. Come here, it's amazing. Okay, that's where I want to get to. That's the MRT, but I think that's the entrance over there. It's not obvious. They could have like massive MRT signs to help you out, but I guess they're not in the mood for that. Right, stage 2. Let's go that way. Yeah. So this is where all the tourists tend to stay. There's kids begging on the street there, there's a disabled lady begging on the street there. As soon as you get out here, that's what you face. It's not everywhere, but where I am, there's none of it, which is why I'm staying there. But then you've got the most popular tourist stuff here. But yeah, I've said before, you can do it in a day or two. There's no need to stay longer down here than that. I'd much prefer staying up near the airport where I am. This is my first time ever experiencing the metro. They're going to do a sky train as well. Spider-Man! But I don't think this is free. I don't know, I'm going to have to pay for this. It's not expensive. I mean, but they should have looked 10 years ahead. They should have had the whole city covered by this underground. They were so far behind on public transport. Traffic was gridlocked at 12 o'clock on a Friday. Nice station. Wow, this place is huge. Wowzers. Because I think eventually they're going to build a load of other lines, and they're all going to kind of converge on this central station, I think. Oh, that's hilarious. So this is the route. This is what they've got planned for the future. All these lines. What's currently in operation is just that blue line, that little section. They've got big ambitions. Okay, I got a single journey card, 22,000, which is like, what's that, 70p or something? And I'm going to An Phu, I believe. Yeah, so it's just a tap and go. And then I've just got to work out which is the right way to go. Because I don't know. I think this is the start and it only goes in one direction, so very nice. I think it's 6 stops. So yeah, Ben 10th, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 7, An Phu. So I don't know who built this, if it was Japanese or Chinese. I think it was either Chinese or Japanese. I'll check when I have lunch and see, do a bit of research. So I've come from here to the airport, down here, and here at the moment. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so this is the first stop. Going to Saigon. This is the only metro lane in the whole of Saigon. Oh. 12:52. Đây là chuyến tàu đi đến xe Suối Tiên, ga tiếp theo là nhà hát An Phu. This train is bound for Shipping Terminal. Next station is Opera House. Alright, so we go overground. We come out of the city centre and then we're travelling above ground. That's interesting. So this is a new district they built, like from scratch. There's nothing there. All those new buildings, about 10 years old. Less than that.
The doors on the right side will open. The stop after Ben Thanh Park will be Tân Cảng. This train is bound for Shipping Terminal. Next station is Tân Cảng.
to Vung Tau on the ocean. Should be pretty interesting.
We will soon discover that An Phu, the doors on the left side will open.
So that's where I'm going.
After An Phu,
It stops right. That's good. That's cool. There's a glass window. You can see out the front of a train if you're at the front like ours. So this is Mega. So yeah, we've come from here, the market Ben Thanh, to An Phu, and the whole rest of the line hasn't been constructed yet. That's the plan for the future. But in my opinion, that should have been done 10 years ago. This is one of the biggest cities in the world. It's got like 20 million people. So that didn't take long. That was less than 15 minutes to get out of here. But travelling that train in rush hour is probably no joke. It might be rush hour when I head back. But I'm going to go and get lunch in this Mega Mall. Vincom is a big group that's owned by the government. It's everything owned by the government really in Vietnam, technically. We've got toilets. But yeah, this is one of the biggest malls in the city. So I should be able to get some good food in here. Yeah, I wasn't aware the majority of the line is above ground, but I guess that makes sense because it's cheaper to construct above ground than to tunnel under. Yeah, it's just give them my card, I guess, because it's a one-way ticket. No recycle them, which is I approve. So I got back 15,000, thank you. So you put your card back in, return the card, and then you get most of your money back. Thank you so much.
I love England.
Ah, you love England. Okay, good.
Tôi rất thích nước Anh bởi vì ở đó có hoàng gia và nữ hoàng. Tôi rất thích nước Anh bởi vì ở đó có hoàng gia và nữ hoàng.
I really like England because it has the royal family and the Queen.
I love.
He loves it.
Queen.
All right, okay. You love the last Queen. Yeah. Okay, good. That's the late Queen's #1 fan. We just shot one of those funny videos together where he put lipstick on me. Oh right, so it only cost me 7,000 to get here. So you pay 22, but when you give your card back, it gives you 15,000 back. So yeah, 7,000 is like 33p, something like that. Oh, someone's having an argument with his girlfriend. Straight out of the station, you got the most famous restaurant in Vietnam, McDonald's. We're all chowing down. I'm going to try and not have McDonald's. I'm on a health kick. It's lasted 24 hours so far. So there's a foreigner behind me having an argument with his pretty Vietnamese girlfriend. I'm going to guess that's over money. The root of all evil in relationships. So that's the station there. I tell you what, you women, you sure do know how to play us men when it comes to money. Not me. Most men. Right, so there should be a really, well, yeah, I'm sure there'll be a really good food court in here. Either downstairs or on the top floor. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful one. Yeah, so for a lot of people in Vietnam, I've never have seen stuff like this. Like, they were taking pictures on the MRT because they've never seen the MRT before. A lot of Chinese are coming here to take advantage of cheap prices. Yeah, I see quite a few gangs of like lads in their 20s, 30s wandering around, and I don't think they're just stopping off. I think they're here for a while. Okay, these are restaurants. Where is my food court? There's got to be a food court. Yeah, you got your revolving sushi. Pretty much any Asian country you go to, they've got a similar kind of shopping mall. I'd say Taiwan's a little bit different. If you go to the best malls there, it's a step up. They've got some really like amazing food, and they realise people want like organic and things, whereas here they ain't doing that. So this looks like the buffet I was going to in Harbin, which is pretty good. How much is the buffet? Oh wow, yeah, that's a really good buffet. The fried chicken here is really good. I think they've rebranded. I think it's the same company with a different name. So I think I'm going to go back and eat there. It's like 150, 5 quid for eat as much as you like. Oh wow, they've got indoor go-karting. How cool is that? That is so we're at the top floor now, I think, and they've got this go-kart track. It's slow. Gonna hit the wall. Oh, had a major accident. That one hit the wall hard. Oh, that is so funny. Not what I was expecting to find in the shopping mall. Oh, carried on, no injuries. That's so cool, and it goes upstairs. Wow. Wow, that is so cool. God damn it. Oh, this is a little bit cheaper. This is the one I went to in Harbin. It's cool. That is extremely busy. I think I'm going to go to the other place. This is the racing. I wonder how much it is. It's about 9 quid or something. Yeah, I don't need to do that. It's cool. We've got like climbing walls and all kinds of cool stuff for the youngsters. It's a very nice mall. So there is in the basement, there's a food court, but the girl there said the food in the restaurant's probably better. Yeah, special treat. I'm going to go to, I haven't had breakfast, I'll go to that place. The girls are really friendly. Food looked great. I get a hot pot to myself, basically, for 5 quid. I didn't spend much money yesterday. It was very good yesterday. So that's like 400 for the buffet, which is like 3 times the price. We got a little hot pot. Chicken, this is going to go in. It's a really nice place. Yeah, this is really good. I just tend to avoid all the processed stuff that's available. Let's get all the fresh veg, meat, fruit. You get fruit for dessert. They do like processed noodles and things, but not bothered about that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got like K-pop videos projected onto the wall. You can have endless drinks, but not water, so I've had to buy water. Everything else is included. That was really good. Brown free of pork and veg. Pretty healthy. Feeling very full. No, it's been really good. Yeah, good. As soon as I walk from here, there's an art centre here apparently. I don't know anything about it. It's called Kwang San Art Museum. and then I'll walk back. Maybe get a coffee along the way. It's been really good. That was so good, it was like £5, and they're so friendly, these guys. Reminds me of some other countries years ago when they used to be friendly. But yeah, most of these guys that work in a place like this, they're getting like $200 a month. It's crazy. Just enough to get by. Hopefully things will change over time. Hopefully. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it goes off height. If you're 130, so if you're here or down for children, yeah, it's 79,000, which is about £3. Adults £5. You free. Yeah. So this buffet next door, it's about £10. I was thinking that's really expensive, but actually I saw what they're eating in there, and the food is bloody incredible. Right, so that's where I came in. That's the big tower, and I'm about to go that way. This is Texas chicken. They're all eating with the gloves. Not healthy. So it's such a cool mall. I just had my lunch at Spice Box over there. Got Japanese food. They've got Texas chicken up there. Pizza company. Look at this. It's like a drawing zone. How cool is that? So if you've got enough money, Saigon's like a place where you can live a very westernised lifestyle. Got the fancy shopping malls, fancy apartments and houses, fancy cars, gyms, entertainment, but comes with a high price tag, especially for accommodation. It's very expensive in Ho Chi Minh now, in the good areas, for a good apartment. But yeah, I mean, I'm personally a kind of mountain man. I like to be out near the green, somewhere like Hoa Binh with that greenery. It's been nice, interesting being here, but yeah, no plans to stay. So the plan now is to walk around this fairly posh area up to the art museum and then go around. Very few people know about this area unless you're like an expat living in the city. I've seen a few foreigners here, but they look like expats, people living, rather than backpackers. Yeah, from the centre of town, I think we're about 6 kilometres out, maybe slightly less. Nice to eat some different food, because I've been eating almost the same things for the last month. Breaking it up a bit. So the shop back there, the only football shirt they had was Manchester City. He likes Chelsea. This looks very nice. The Himalayan natural and organic zone. Beautiful. See, I'm just going to have a look at the food court in the basement, and then I'll go off and do my walk. Something I noticed about Ho Chi Minh: less car horn honking and more open society, more modern, more open. Like Hanoi is pretty conservative up there compared to this. So I was told there's a food court, but I don't think there is one. She said it's in B1. B1's a car park. There's B1 and B2 down there. It's just car and motorbike parking. So yeah, I don't think there is a food court, so good decision to go to the lovely restaurant. Right, let's go on this long walk. Okay, there's a kind of food court you can buy, like a pre-made meal, and sit and eat it here. Okay. This quite a good representation of Vietnamese food. You're not impressing me much. What is that? That looks quite nice. Very friendly. There's a girl, she's selling ice cream or something, she was smiling. Pretty friendly bunch. Got their own version of pizza. The best one I ever had's in Thao Dien. So French sticks like 5,600. It's like 20p. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Sushi, sashimi. Got some roses for a sweetheart. Right, that's where I came in. I've had my lunch in here. Going down here 200 metres, turn right, and then I do a loop around this posh neighbourhood. Okay, so this is this. I came in from the mall up here. I'm going into this neighbourhood, which is meant to be quite upmarket. Got to walk about a mile this way. That's it. Traffic. Oh yes, it's like a high-end neighbourhood. This is a Japanese with a big garden. Nice condos. Carlsberg. Bad beer, don't drink Carlsberg. Doing a fashion shoot. Rude Spice. Right, I think I'm going this way. Yeah, this is the really upmarket neighbourhood. Fidico Riverview Apartments. International School, German School, Ho Chi Minh. Excellence begins here. Get some good German sausages there. Starbucks. Yeah, this is the most high-level residential area I've been around in Ho Chi Minh. This is where the rich people hang out. Mekong. Right, so this is the highest concentration I've seen of Western not tourists, but expats in this city. They're bloody everywhere. You can see why. They've got what they need. Their convenience at their Burger King, of course. Western Union. Ton of restaurants. Nice. Chubby yogurt. Frozen yogurt shop. Wow. Yeah, so this is not what most of this city looks like. This is like a little enclave catering to foreigners and rich people. That is insane. Now we've got the Australian International School. We've got a black Range Rover. There we go, German dental clinic. Come and get some precision engineering on your teeth. Wow, there's a lot of money around here. Now you've got the European International School. So in the space of like a few hundred metres, that's 3 international schools. Oh, another one, the American School. There you go, the Loop, Eat, Work, Connect. It's like a posh little fancy eating place. Oh, there's the tower. So the enemy Argentina have actually got their own shop here. Del Plata Argentina Market. We will not be going in there ever. I was not expecting this to be like this. It's insane. We've got a Habanos specialist. Authorised. Cigar and whiskey. Oh, what a nightmare. You'd have to deal with posh twats all day long. Right, this is getting ridiculous now. We've got King's College, Wimbledon, Ho Chi Minh. Top 5 school in the world. Bet you pay for it as well. Private hospital with an American style ambulance. That's insane. Welcome to foreigner land in Ho Chi Minh. So you got your pizza, pasta, you got your cigars, you got your whiskey. Guys, you're going to be right at home. Home from home. Whether you're from New York, Barcelona or London. What have we got here? Bin's House Coffee. Got Japanese food. This is the British International School. So I'm guessing all the foreigners who work for big multinational companies pretty much live here, put their kids through school in this area. They've got all their conveniences they could possibly want without having to leave this little space. Is it fantastic? Not for me, but I guess if you're being paid $500,000 a year to work for some big corporation, you might be able to put up with living here. So yeah, I was not expecting to find an area jam-packed with foreigners. One's just gone past me on like a mini Honda motorbike, probably in his late 30s, with some tattoos and God knows doing what out here. Yeah, I've heard the rent's pretty high in this, well, even by Ho Chi Minh standards, which are already high, it's very high in this area. That's the British Junior International School on the left. The taco and pizza, sushi, posh coffee. I'm almost halfway, I'm getting a bit tired. Nice condos. That's the kind of place you're going to live. It's going to cost a bloody fortune. Le Café. Yeah, it's definitely where you posh people live. The Edge, Thao Dien. It's the name of the area. Thao Dien. Yeah, so if you're poor, you can visit this area, but then you've got to leave. This is rich people only zone. Yeah, these apartments are very new. This is Thao Dien Green. 1, 2, 3 buildings. I think the swimming pool's up there. There's gardens. Private houses for millionaires. I think my museum's meant to be here somewhere. Yeah, so this is the hot trend in Vietnam, pickleball. This looks like a very upmarket pickleball club. I think a lot of it, especially for the women, is more to do with what you're wearing than the actual game itself. It's kind of a fashion show. Wow, look at that. Nah hang. Yeah, the river's just here. Wow. This place is a nighttime place. Basically you can follow this road all the way back round to where the MRT is, but I'll get on at a different stop. So I met a family that live here. They were waiting for the bus back there. I can see another bus stop up here. Apparently there's meant to be one about every half an hour. However, since I've been walking along this road for about an hour, I've not seen a single bus. Right, I've seen a bus now, green and yellow. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention and buses have been past me, but... So yeah, just endless international schools. Oh, I might have a look at the river just there. Quite a good look at it. What kind of car is that? That is a Maserati. Maserati. Yeah, I've got to go down here. Oh, there's the big building. Oh, we've got a boat coming past. So yeah, you're kind of on an island here. It's on 3 sides surrounded by water. It's a bit like the Chao Phraya in Bangkok, similar kind of river. Got the ferries, you've got the water lilies. chance a plane going into the airport where I stay. That's a Mustang, and that is a private sports club. And opposite the private sports club there's a bar with a foreigner saying, and that is having a very nice afternoon on a Friday. Beautiful. So yeah, being in this part of the city feels a bit like being in another world. Everything's very spaced out here. A lot of Ho Chi Minh, everything is very close together. And if there is a big road, it's like chock-a-block with traffic. So that's a bar. Yeah, everything here is very spaced. Right, I've got to walk about 2 kilometres more, and then I'm jumping on trains and buses back. I mean, if you lived here, really, you'd have to have transport. I mean, if you want to go jogging, fine, but if you want to get anywhere, you need a car or a motorbike. Like that. What is that? Mazda. And a big bike. So, got these guys fishing for crocodiles. Oosh. Fishing with grasshoppers. Catfish. Use the bag, it's very slimy. Pole fishing, there's no reel. You just have a line tied to the end of the rod, a float and a hook with the bait on and a weight. And then you just, when the float goes under, you just lift it, and hopefully you have a nice fish. It's got a bite. Oh. The one that got away. They're quite active then. He's getting a lot of bites in that little pool. That's the tallest building in the city. Whew, almost back. It's a little shop. Hello! Still getting redeveloped, unfortunately. I don't think they'll be able to live here much longer, because this land is worth a fortune. So imagine they'll be re-housed somewhere. I can see the river through there. Someone's got a mansion there. This is like a little swamp here. Yeah, the first time I came to Saigon, that building and all the buildings around it didn't exist in 2015. I can't remember when they started building it, but by the time I came back in 2019, most of that was finished, I think. Nice little restaurant, beer garden. But yeah, a lot of this stuff doesn't open till later. There's a lot of private like housing estates, gated communities within this community. Yeah, this for example, Kim Son Villa, so it's all like private houses. So that's mansions, and then we've got cafe, Hilo Rojo, and we've got some Korean food. So one thing sorely lacking in Ho Chi Minh is hills. They don't really have any hills, so you might say, well, what cities have got hills? But there are a lot actually. London's got stacks of hills. There's a fair few Asian cities with hills as well, but not this one. And mountains. But Ho Chi Minh is pretty much flat as a pancake because it's in a floodplain of the Mekong. So yeah, I'm a hill runner, so I need some hills to motivate me. This is Mobile Barber's van. How did he park in there? Oh, swimming pool. Just looking at this bus stop thinking, why have they sunk it down? Because when it rains, that's going to fill it with water, but it looks like they've raised everything around it. This whole road has been raised because the river's just there, so that must be prone to flooding. So with all these expensive places around, they've decided to raise the whole level by what, over a metre? So I'm guessing that bus stop will be raised as well eventually. Interesting. Whoosh. Yeah, it's a beautiful posh area, but they have built it right next to a big river with no real well, I say no real flood defences. I never hear about big floods in Ho Chi Minh in the way that I do about somewhere like Bangkok or even Taipei. Okay, so this bus goes from here all the way out to there. I've just pretty much, I've walked that exact loop. That's what I've done. Started there at the mall and walked there. And I'm going back this way to the airport over here. That's the 153 bus. We've got a little dog salon, paws and claws. We've got a French bakery. That looks very nice. And then we've got a view of the river here. And garden bar. But I was almost went into this fancy like place just there, but I couldn't check the prices. I was feeling a bit shy. Oh, this is the view you want. Wow. So that's where we came across the bridge on the MRT. It's a nice finish to the walk. I've got some supermodels. Thank you. There's a quite posh place here, Satsuma House. It's like a restaurant bar. Yeah, this is where you want to come at night, have your dinner and get a view. If that's what you want, this is where to come. Not on that side, because you want the view. The airport's back over that. Oh, there's a plane going in. That's exactly where I'm staying. See the plane, that water tower plane coming down. So that is where I am. I've got to go back into the centre of the city, about 3 kilometres over here, and then up to the airport. So there's a couple of nice places there and there. There's people sat there taking the view, so I don't know, get in their face. But yeah, very nice. So there's a short promenade here. I don't know how far it goes that way, but almost the whole of this kind of little island you cannot get access to a riverside path on. It's all blocked by private property. That's a way to cut across through like a shallower lane. If you're a bit lonely and you haven't seen an expat for a while, come here for the day and you'll be absolutely overwhelmed by the number of expats around. Okay, Saigon water bus. I've never heard of this before. Sightseeing water bus. I'll ask where that goes. Maybe I'll do that another day. Okay, there's quite a nice little coffee shop here. Catinat. Sit and have your view of the tower. I think this is where the rich kids come and hang out. It's a really nice space. So it's about £2.50 for a drink there. Oh, the guy's fishing. Fishing lines are out. He's gone for a walk. Ah, brilliant day out. It's good to finish here because you get the best views of the river. Very interesting. I recommend that if you want something different to do in Saigon. Come and have a walk around Rich Man's Paradise. This is the popular fishing spot. Yeah, and the sky train's just there. We'll try and find a convenience store, have a quick drink and have a look at the map, see what the most interesting way to get home is. If I use buses, it's free. If I walk, it's free and I'll be dead. Or use a sky train, it's almost free. So getting busy on the road, everyone's going home. It's coming up to probably 5 o'clock. The guy in the army uniform's got a slingshot on his arm. He was looking to shoot things. Right, where are you? Relaxing convenience store. So this is kind of the alternative end to entering the posh point. Go around there and you're in posh land. So I've just come from down there. This is the other MRT station on the same. So I got off at the one past here. I'm just going to go and get a drink. I've spotted a convenience store here. Salem, what's that? Something posh. It's either a coffee shop, a restaurant or a hairdresser. So we've got a big California fitness here. A few shops and restaurants and cafes. Nice. This is a family mart. This is like a nice area, but it's just full of foreigners. They're everywhere. But you've got a top supermarket just here. Just gonna have a look what that's like. That looks like it's really nice. Fresh bread. Nice looking bread, wow. That looks amazing. Might have to have some. Ooh, bloody hell, nice looking pizza. This is like a million times better than the supermarket near me, the Co-op. It's real good food here. Special treats and family spoons. Wow, I didn't know we lit the tower up at night. That is so cool. Just having my dinner in here. Come out and they've lit the tower up. Wow. I'm in the posh part now. Absolutely beautiful. And here they've got the cold beer on the go. More wine. And then you've got the tower, view of the tower. And that's the sky train I'm taking, or the MRT I'm taking back into the town. Oh, that is so good. I'm at Salem, which is a very posh bar. Snooty looking people sitting in the window. Some woman, I was taking a photo of this thing here. I turned around and there was a snooty woman snooting at me. I take this train back. That's cool. Oh, great. Beautiful. Just had a lasagna in tops, some milk and a really nice baguette. Really good. Now I can just jump on here and go home. So, the machine spits out one of these cards. I told it I wanted to go there. Charge me 22,000. And then when I get to the destination, you put your card in here and it gives you back a refund. It's very nice. And what's good here is they've got people that speak English that can help you to explain what's going on. Unlike some countries where they just kind of leave you to your own devices. These guys in the blue shirts speak English, and girls. I just say guys for guys and girls. Alright, I've got to go on the right side now. So yeah, I want to get the Ben Thanh Market. Yeah, it's so nice around here, but I checked the price of rents. Small studio starts at about $1,000, and then anything big, you're looking at 2, 3, 4,000. Yeah, it's state of the art. I still haven't checked actually who built this. But it's very nice, very well organised. I'll tell you what time it's coming next. I'll try and go at the front, I might be able to get a good view of the tower. So I've got a traffic bridge and they've got the MRT going in. So it's like 6:45 on a Friday night. And we're only a few stops in the centre of the city. You see how quiet it is. It's really nice. Right, getting off at Opera House. It's not too busy. Just be lazy. One thing about it is spotlessly clean. Free Wi-Fi down here. It's really good. And yeah, it's Friday night and it's not too busy. I don't know if that's because like anyone without much money is probably using the free buses. And anyone with a car is probably using their car or motorbike. So the guy just helped me scan out. I said thank you and he said you're welcome. They're so polite. I hope we don't piss them off and that never changes. So what I do now with my card, I've completed my journey. I come here and I've put it in here, card inlet. Do it. Maybe not that one. Oh. I'm pretty sure he just put the card in last time. What I've got to do, I've got to press something. Thank you. Bit in English, you have to press card return and then put your card in. Got my money. It's my money. You want it? So I got my cash back. This kid tried to steal it, but I managed to fend him off. And he tried to steal his mum's money. It looks like they might have a oh yeah, a shopping mall connected directly to the station. Now, how cool is that? This is the Opera House exit. Maybe going. Is this the Opera House? I don't know. Is it the Opera House? Seems like a really fancy cafe. No. Well, they're queuing up for that. Maybe it's a promotion or something. Starbucks. Bloody hell. It's really nice. Coffee's a little, well, it's pricey. It's pricey. It's £3 for a coffee, but it's like fancy coffee. Mandalorian. Whoa. What you got here? Some merch. Maybe it's a cinema. I've got no idea where I am. Right, found the opera house. Just came out of there. Right, I have been here before. In the day, and night. So in the distance there, you can see the tower that's lit up. So I was on the other side of that. I've come under, and now I've got to get my bus back over there somewhere. You see a lot of tourists coming out there. Very pretty. How do we get across here? I'll go that way. I think what I'll do actually, one night, I'll come down here and be a tourist. It's quite good. A little bit posh here. Let's practice some. I think I once said one day I'd come and stay in a hotel like this. I think I said that when I was here once. It still hasn't happened. I kind of think I know where I am. I've got to walk a little bit this way. One thing I will say, it's a lot nicer than I remember it. Seems to be going more and more at mark. Okay, this is the other side of the opera house. They're doing a really good job making this a beautiful area. Ah, well, Saigon. So I'm back to where I came out of the station. I think I went the wrong way. Let's try again. Oh, they've got live singers in there. Looks really nice. I don't think I ever came here at night. I came here in the daytime. It's way more impressive at night with all the lights on. Yeah, this is very beautiful. This is like the park in the middle of town. Yeah, it's completely different at night. Domino's, guys. It's nice that they let the street vendors operate. They haven't all been shooed away. Certain parts of this I just don't remember at all. Like this park section here, I just do not remember at all. I'm going to have to reacquaint myself with downtown. Okay, that's where I really wanted to come out of the MRT, but I came out like way over there, way over. Yeah, it's gone so at market compared to how it used to be. All these crazy lights everywhere. I think I can catch my bus just up this street. I was watching the traffic there. I thought when that traffic stops, I'll just walk straight across, not realising there's traffic coming this way. I've got to wise up. Yeah, I think the bus dropped me there earlier, just past there, and I walked to an MRT down there. That's where Ben Thanh Market is. Yeah, it's so nice down here. So my bus should be up here on the right. What is this? Iced tea. Ice cream. So it might seem quite busy, but we're in the downtown area. Compared to Hanoi, it just feels way more relaxed than Hanoi. Hanoi just seems to be chaos. Yeah, I mean, Old Town's great. It's very interesting, but it's pretty chaotic. So almost just walked home. It would have been a long way. Apparently they've changed the bus schedule, so the last bus is at 10 p.m. I don't know how much a taxi would cost back to mine, but it wouldn't be crazy, but it wouldn't be cheap. Quite a long way. That was a very long full day out, but I can grab some milk and go to bed. That was very interesting.